Hello friends, in my this video I am going to discuss how you can calculate the intersection of two sets in MATLAB and Java. Okay, so this is the code which I already implemented in my previous video to calculate the union of two sets in MATLAB and Java. This is the MATLAB code, and if you check my previous video, the link I will provide in the description, you can get the Java code as well. Okay, so see what we have done initially. We have taken a first CLC obviously to clear the command window. Now we have taken two input arrays x and y, then we have defined one empty variable z, and we have inserted all the elements of the first array in the empty array z. So z equal to zx. Now for I equal to 1 colon length of y, we have taken each and every element of the second array and we have compared whether that is present in the first array or not. If it is not present, that means if the counter value is 0, if s equal to 0, we have taken that in the z array. Okay, and finally we display z. So let us check whether our code is working or not, just at least once, so that we can proceed further. 3 2 5 6, and another one is, let me take 3 2 5 4. So output is, see what is happening, 3 2 5 6 4. Only 4 is not present in the first array, the rest everything is present, so that it is printing the union. So this code is perfectly working. Now suppose you have to determine intersection of two sets. What is the definition of intersection? The definition of intersection is you just print the common elements in between two sets. Okay, and obviously always keep this concept in mind. When you are dealing with set, you cannot give same element in a, or duplicate or replicate element in a particular array. That is, suppose you have used in a particular array, you have used 4 this number once, you cannot use 4 again. This is definition of set itself. We cannot do anything with this. Okay, so while giving input, just keep this concept also in your mind. Now our intention is to print the common elements. So first let us remove this line which will directly print all the elements of the first array. Now what we will check? We will check each element of the second array if it is present in the first array. That is, the counter is not equal to 0. If you check my previous video, you can clearly understand what I want to say. If you don't know the concept of union, it is a bit difficult to understand the algorithm of intersection. So that I always say that please go through the link which I will give as a reference of my previous video. Okay, then that will be helpful. So if it's not equal to 0, then we are going to store in that empty array which we defined earlier, and at the end display z. Let us check whether our code is working or not. So enter the array. Suppose let me give array as 4 5 6 7. Okay, enter the another array. Suppose let me give 7 and 8 and 4. See, enter. Sorry, here basically in MATLAB not equal to sign is this one. Sorry for this mistake. Let me simulate it again. In Java you can give exclamatory mark, but in MATLAB you can't. 4 5 6 7 and say 7 4, let me give 6. Let us check. See, 7 4 6 are basically the intersection of these two sets. See, 7 is present in both, 4 is present in both the array or set, 6 is present in both the sets. Okay, so this is what, don't say this is array, this is actually set. Although we are using array concept, but it is set. The difference between array and set is, in array you can give like this 4 5 4, because in array you can use one element how many times you want, but in set will define distinct integers or distinct elements should be there. That may be string or integers or decimals, whatever. Okay, so 4 5, let me give 7, another second array, let me give 4 only. Okay, see, the common or intersection is printed as 4. Let us check for one more last case. Suppose let me choose 7 8 6 9, 7 8 6 4 9, and another array just 0. Okay, see, it is printing nothing. If you write z and enter, z will be on empty array or empty set, because there is no intersection in between these two sets, so that how it can print. Okay, same algorithm, same concept, just modify the same. If you implement the same program in Java, you will get like this. Just let me tell you once. So see what I have done in Java also, same algorithm I have used. First we are taking input in the MATLAB. So in Java to take input, there is two options, either use scanner class or use buffer reader. But as we are dealing with only integer sets, so that you can easily implement strings, scanner class. But if you are dealing with string, then better to use buffer reader class. Okay, this thing you keep in mind, because canon class I have faced some problems in this using this scanner class in strings. Okay, so import java.util.scanner. First import this scanner class from the util package in Java. Then class OA, I have defined OA class, you can give according to your choice. Public static void main string args. Then scanner obj equal to new scanner system.in. What this will do, this will basically create the object in the scanner class. Then system.out.println and enter the first array length int l equal to obj.nextInt. Why I have taken array length? Because in MATLAB you can dynamically take array, but in Java if you want to do, you have to use concept of linked list. But to make problem simpler, I have used arrays only, so that first we have to take array length, because array has fixed memory space, so we should define it first. Then system.out.println and enter the second array length, and second array length is stored in p variable. Now int a equal to new int l, int b equal to new int b. What this will do, this will create two array of length l and p. And why I have used new keyword? Because in Java arrays are treated as object. Now system.out.println and enter l items. Why? For the first array, this will take first l items for the first array. Similarly system.out.println and enter p items, this will take input for the second array. Then see what I have done, int m equal to 0, int y equal to 0. These two variables we also required in the union case also, same program. System.out.println and intersection of two arrays is, or you can give r also. So for int I equal to 0, I less than pi plus plus, there is second array. Extract each element m equal to b of I, define the counter is equal to 0. Then you check whether if it is present in the first array or not. Okay, so m equal to a of k, y of r equal to y of r plus 1. Then if y of r not equal to 0, like here, if is not equal to 0, just print that with one space in between. Okay, so let us check. Save this, then go to command prompt, then go to cd java, then java c oa dot java, then java oa. See, enter the first array length 4, enter the second array length 2. Suppose 4 items, 4 5 6 7, enter 2 items, suppose let me give 5 and 6. See what are the common elements, intersection is 5 and 6, which is printed here, right? Now let us check for one more case. Suppose let me give 4 5 0 1, and enter the first array length only you have to give. Suppose let me give 4, and second array let me give 2, then 7 5 6 4, and enter two items 0 and 1. See, intersection of two array is, nothing is printed because there is no intersection value for these two sets, right? Now let us check for another case. Suppose let me give 5 and 2 4 1 2 3 6, enter two elements 7 and 8. See, nothing is implemented because intersection is 0. Last example, let us try for once more. Suppose let me give 2 for the first array, 3 for the second array, 4 and 5 are elements for the first array or first set, and 3 elements are 8 7 and 5 let us give. So 5 is the common element between these two sets, so 5 is printed. Okay, so by simply just a little bit of modification in the code of union calculation, we can implement intersection calculation in MATLAB and Java. Okay, so if you are unable to note down these two codes, no need to worry, I will post the link in the description where you will get these two codes along with relevant links. Okay, thank you for watching, and for more videos related to electronics and communication engineering and programming, please subscribe my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you.